see how I'm smiling? See how I'm smiling? Them bums stayed top of the league for 5 days. They couldn't hold it up. If Madrid don't win the league, bro, that's their second season bottling the league, by the way. Because don't forget, last season they were 10 points clear of us, and we still won the league. So, and we've given them so many opportunities to run away with La Liga, and it never happened. So, oh well, sucks to suck. Thank you, OSASUNA. This is what I'm going to name this title. Thank you, OSASUNA. Because, yeah, I'm not calling this team Boob Job FC. Barcelona 3, Levante 0. And I actually predicted 3-1. I actually thought we were going to concede. But there's so many positives to take from this game today. We're going to get into the game, you know. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. So, you know, we beat Levante 3-0. You know, regular routine win. We know what Levante were going to do. They were going to come to the Camp Nou. They were going to park the bus, hit us on the break. You know, obviously, with this high line, you know, you're obviously going to have your chances. But, you know, today, not much happened. Today, I knew the minute the way they were just sitting back, the way they were hitting us on the counter, and then the midfield was clearing the ball, I was like, yo, we're gonna batter them. Then, 4th minute, you know, Eric Garcia gives an assist. It was, what was I saying? 4th minute, Eric Garcia puts a cross in. Bernal scores. I'm actually happy with the lineup we put out today. I'm gonna get into that. And then first half was, you know, Levante parked the bus. We're trying to break the low block down. And then, yeah, second goal. João Cancelo, who I thought was man of the match, he put a cross into the box. De Jong heads it. 2-0. Then, I think 88th minute, Fermin with a rocket, with a NASA Elon Musk rocket into the back of the net. And I was low-key happy with the lineup. The only thing that I would have changed is play Fermin, because we all knew what Levante were good. We all knew what Levante were gonna do before the game. We knew that Levante were gonna park the bus. They weren't gonna have a low block. You know, let's get into the starting 11. Jean Garcia, you know, had a decent game. He made a couple of saves, but, you know, I feel like compared to most games, you know, today was more calm, especially like with the highline. And he kept the clean sheet, so he had a good game. Gerald Martin was good today. Good. It was very good. Eric Garcia was decent today. Koundé, oh, man. I don't even know anymore, bro. I don't even know. I guess he was decent. João Cancelo, man of the match. Man of the match. And this is what I've been saying. Listen, I heard Manchester United are in for Balde for 40 million. Take him. The guy's rubbish. He doesn't do nothing. He can't attack. He can't defend. He can barely overlap anymore. Take him. 40 million, bro. Listen, that's a steal from us. Take him. João Cancelo, bro, today, bro, was moving better than our attackers. Everything was good today except for the attack. Literally. João Cancelo, man of the match, bro. Hold your head up high. Like, I don't want to see Balde start for Barca with João Cancelo and Gerard Martin, because João Cancelo is not good defensively, but he's very good going forward. Like, he could at least cross the ball. Gerard Martin is good defensively and he could cross the ball. Balde can't do shit. He can't do nothing. Okay? So, yeah. The only thing that I wanted to see today was that I wanted Kubarsi to play, but the only reason I wanted Kubarsi to play was for Eric Garcia to play right back, because I'm sick and tired of seeing Koundé playing as a right back. But anyways, let's move into midfield. Bernal had a good game. He scored, but I feel like after he scored, he was getting on the ball. He was doing a couple of good. He was stopping their counterattacks, and yeah, like, he had a decent game. De Jong today, he was decent, but man, when you're a player, there's so many habits that you have, and you're not really like you can't get them out your system. He keeps passing the ball sideways when we have players going forward. I remember we had a counter attack. Lewa was making a run, and then he just passed the ball sideways. I think he passed it to Lamine. But besides that, he was decent. He was decent. That's the only thing I don't like about De Jong. I think De Jong is one of the best midfielders in the world. It's just he just sideways passes too much. Attack. Oh my god. We're playing a high line. 3 of our midfielders scored today. Rafinha today, passion merchant performance. He didn't really do much attacking wise. He was running around. He made a good block. That's what you get from Rafinha. He tracks back. He's gonna press the other team. He's gonna put pressure on them when they have the ball. And yeah, Lewa, just listen. I can't wait till Alvarez comes to this club, bro. I'm sick and tired of seeing Lewa and Ferran as my starting strikers. Lewa, I feel bad because Lewa's old. Ferran is just shit. Okay. Lamine today. First 30 minutes, he was awful. He was trying to dribble the ball and he wasn't beating his man. Like, he was being selfish. Koundé was overlapping. Olmo was on his side. Oh my god, I forgot about Olmo. Olmo didn't really do anything. Like, our 10 situation, our central attacking midfielder situation is so weird. One day we miss Olmo, one day we miss Fermin. It's just back and forth. But in my opinion, Fermin is better than Olmo. I think Leipzig, where did he come from? Leipzig are so happy with that freaking money, bro. The guy's injury prone, and he's mid. He's mid. He's not trash, but he's mid. Lamine today. Matter of fact, I was telling my friend yesterday, I didn't want Lamine to start today because after that diabolical performance he had against Girona. Guys, we need to understand, no player is too big to get dropped. We don't have Messi. We don't have Neymar. We don't have Suarez. No. These players are nowhere near the level. Lamine is great. I think Lamine is the best player in the world. But after that Girona performance, he had to be benched. And the fact that he played 88 minutes when he looked so tired, Flick, that's diabolical. That was the only thing I didn't like about Flick today. You're playing Lamine for too long. For too long, bro. For way too long. Drop him. He could be dropped. When was the last time Lamine got dropped was against Bilbao in the semifinals and we won 5-0. And Rooney was cooking. Like, yo, I understand, Lamine best player, one of, if not the best players in the world. We all know this. But he needs to be dropped sometimes. He needs to be dropped. Second half, I think he improved, but he wasn't good enough. Subs. Ferran, dog shit. We should have just kept Lewa. We should have just kept Lewa for 90 minutes. I can't wait. At this point, even if we don't get Alvarez, which I most likely think we will, any striker we get will feast in this system. Osimhen, Guirassy, all of these strikers, bro, they're gonna feast. They're gonna feast with this high line because we get the ball to the striker so much that they're scoring minimum 30 goals in a season. Lewa scored like 40 goals last season. What makes you think Alvarez can score 42? Or Osimhen can score 30? Or Guirassy will score 30? I think Guirassy is scoring a shit ton of goals now for Dortmund. Like, bro, I remember we had this one chance. We put the ball in for Ferran. The guy's first touch led the ball back to the defenders. The guy is shit. The guy is awful, bro. Oh my god. Like, words can't describe how much this guy is a bum. Like, the guy's trash, bro. Fermin came on very late, I think, and he scored a banger. Fermin, impact sub. Pedri came on. Pedri's back from injury. Thank God, Pedri's back. Pedri was controlling the game a little bit. he was decent, you know, not a perfect performance. You know, he just came back from injury. He wasn't doing much. And yeah, who else? Rooney came on in the 88th minute. Like that sub. If Lamine was playing for that long, Lamine should have been subbed off for like the 60th, 65th minute because he wasn't really doing anything. And then Araujo came on. I don't remember for who. I'm not gonna lie. I just know Araujo came on. And yeah, we won 3-0. Top of La Liga. Thank you, OSASUNA. I believe our next game is Villarreal, and then we play Atleti on March 3rd. Villarreal is gonna be a difficult game. It's a must-win game, so we could try and excel our points in La Liga. And yeah, I can't complain today. You know, I think Flick, he put the lineup that I wanted. He definitely put the line that I want. The lineup that he put today was what I wanted. I just didn't want Lamine to play today. I wanted him to at least come off the bench. But after the stinker against Girona, I didn't want him to play today. But hey, how can I complain? You know, 3 points, we take it, we won, we move on. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.